Big Ten Player of the Week. How'd that feel?
Feels good. I've been coming this year with the thought of having double doubles every game, and if that gets me Player of the Week, that's good. It's a big honor, of course. There are really good. There are many good Big Ten players in this league, and just being one of the best for 1 week is good. I hope I can, continue this trend.
Definitely.
The season opener last Friday, Coach Collins said after the game that the slow start was a bit of part of opening season jitters. Is the team focusing on anything specific to try and cut down on the jitters for the next game?
Well, we're just trying to play our game. Play our defense, our packed-in defense. We're trying. Right now we're working on, just keeping the people in front of us. Guarding the ball screens and, getting the rebound after a shot. But mostly we're just trying to play our game. It doesn't matter who we play against. And so far it worked out. So I think it's going to work out next game too.
And you just mentioned playing your defense. Going up against Fairfield in the next game, Marcus Gilbert scored 25 points on the best team in the country, even though they lost. How does that matchup present itself to you guys? Is there anything specific you guys need to do to try and Fairfield's 0-2, but their record isn't really indicative.
Yeah, they play a really good game, really good teams. And Gilbert is a really good shooter and really good player. We have to know where he is at all time on the court in transition, and half-court offense. We practiced with one of our scout players was dressed up in a red shirt, so we knew that was him. So every time, we had to know where he was, and we just gotta guard him and respect him wherever he is. He can shoot from wherever, and we know he's a big part of the team, and if we shut him down, then we're gonna have a good chance.
Big part of non-conference play, especially from your end, is a lot of these teams don't have big post players that are 6'10", 6'11", 7 feet tall. So you're guarding guys that are 6'7", 6'6" sometimes, and they like to play more on the perimeter. For you, what do you focus on when you're playing those type of player, and what do you have to do during practice to keep yourself sharp when you're going to end up going against guys like Haas and Hammonds from Purdue and other big players like you that like to play down in the post?
Well, it's mostly about scouting. We scout. If my guy can pop out and shoot, then I'm going to have to play him closer, get into him, don't let him shoot. And then if the guys are drivers, then I'm going to sag off a little bit and then, just let them bring the action to me. But, of course, people think that if I'm 7 feet tall, I can guard people who can drive, quicker than me. But you can see that's an improvement I made over the off season, and I take that as a challenge, and I think I did a pretty good job in our season opener guarding their center. And when with big guys like Hammonds and Haas, it's scouting again. You got to see and know which are their favorite moves, and counter them, and just push them out of the paint. And that's how it works.
Alex, the way the schedule falls, you guys have 4 games over a 7-day stretch. What do you adjust about your routine or practice during that stretch to make sure that doesn't wear you guys down too quick?
Yeah, coach is really good on keeping us fresh. He doesn't overwork us, especially with the guys who play heavy minutes. And what I do, I just try to get as much rest as possible. That means treatment, cold tub, stuff like that. And in practice, if we have a couple, for example, for this game we had 2 days of preparation. We went really hard yesterday, but now today is going to be less contact or not contact at all, just shooting. In the upcoming games, it's just trying to keep our body fresh, and part of it is nutrition also. You got to keep, stay hydrated, eat well, get enough sleep. It's kind of being a pro. So it's kind of, I don't know, deja vu of my future, hopefully.